Welcome back to Never Stop Shooting. My name is Paul, and we are back here in Morningstar. Now, if I recall correctly, that poor guy's just sitting there waiting for me. I mean, as healed as he could be from getting, skewered by the thing, there's still parts of him that are in at least the wrong place. Small red container. Oh, it's a herring! I bet as it starts to melt, the smell will distract me more and more. Okay, containers are blocking the way. What was I saying? Morningstar. It's a mace, isn't it? And it does seem as though, nice, universal adhesive. I'll need something to carry it around in. Well, how about the... Aw. How about a syringe then? There we go. I am so distracted right now. I cannot focus on what I'm trying to do. Up to the corridor. And a ladder. Right. I have been essentially just clubbing my way through this entire thing. Anything that gets in my way, I always try to hit it with a wrench. Nope. I'll need something with good leverage. Like a screwdriver or a steel pipe. No? Not the steel pipe? Okay. I guess it is only 20 inches. I don't know why I thought it was like 20 feet or something like that. Half assembled glue gun. Doesn't need gluing. Oh, hey. Heck, I wonder, heading up here, if I can actually seal that. Some sort of putty or adhesive. That's what I got. Wonder if I can block the vent up with that. Nope. Don't want to do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I have to shut it off from the cockpit in order to do that. So, hey, Cap, can we shut off the thing? Oh, here we go. Initiating bootstrap of the mainframe. Starting diagnostic sequence. Okay. Finally, nice job, Powell. Computer determined the cause of course deviation. Course compromise due to an extreme gravitational anomaly. Specify source of anomaly. Shockwave progression analysis places source of anomaly on the second planet of the Beta Cygni system. Specify our current location. Beta Cygni 2. Looks like something pulled us down here. Right. But what? We'll have to worry about that later. Computer damage report. Main reactor offline. Engine 1 and 3 offline. Hibernation chambers 1 and 2 offline. Hibernation chamber 3 non-functional. Hull breaches detected in cockpit, medical room, and cargo bay. Carbon dioxide concentration in ship exceeding toxic levels. What? That's all? It's not as bad as it sounds. It's exceeding toxic levels. Yes, it is. No, listen. We might have a chance to get out of here after all. We still have one engine intact, and the thrusters seem to be working too. But you need to see what's going on in the hibernation system and seal those breaches. Oh, and check the CO2 filter in the med room. Hurts like hell when I try to move, so I'll just stay here. But I'll try to scan the planet's surface to see if anyone lives here. Maybe they could help us. I'll try to reroute some power to the reactor, but I doubt there's enough energy to jumpstart it. Because without the reactor, we're not going anywhere. I'll let you know when I have something. Novak out. You're sitting right there. You are... you don't have to... Novak! Okay. Turned off the ventilation. Back to the cockpit. Over to the corridor. I don't like him just standing there. Let's go ahead. Take out the used carbon filter. It's used to filter carbon atoms from the air of the ship. It's now useless as a filter, and it's filled with carbon. Huh. Taking out the old filter, I have to find a replacement somehow, but I'm almost sure I won't find a spare part on the ship. Might have to rig something up from what I find. So like the insulation and the empty fuel cell? No? What about the glass container? Oh my goodness, a red herring. The red herring is the people who made this game. It's one of the producers. Status report of the hibernation chambers. It says there's a malfunction in one of them. If we can't fix the hibernation system, there's no point in taking off. That 1 year route to the nearest star base sure would be boring. Yeah, I guess there would be no point in taking off if you can't hibernate. I mean, at that point, you kind of, you don't have any food still. You know, I don't imagine they were expecting you to be up and about and doing things, so... Jeez, I don't like her just sitting there. Can I tear this chair apart somehow, maybe? I feel like if I can cut this thing open... Don't tell me it's of no use to me. If I can tear it open, I can maybe use some of that to clean the air. You know, use some of the fluff if they have it. Open Johansson's hibernation chamber. Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know how. Open the chamber from the medical room. Ladder to the medical room. Oh, there we go. Opening hibernation chamber 3. I've opened the hibernation chamber of Johansson. I should go and check him out. Oh, Johansson. What happened to you? I can see something inside the drain, but I can't reach it with my fingers. It's too deep down. Use a screwdriver to get it. Nope. Like tongs or something, eh? Can I use the red herring? He's dead. The computer must have malfunctioned as he was trying to get out of the half-opened hibernation chamber. It's frozen half of him, the left half to be precise. Not a good way to go. Spilled hibernation fluid. Should take a sample, try to figure out what's wrong. Cool. I found spilled next to the chamber. I took only a little of it. Alright, let's go figure out what happened to Johansson. Analyzing sample. Please stand by. No living cells found in sample. You get that, Novak? Yeah, looks like the nutritional fluid's shot to hell. It must have been the extreme gravitational forces. We'll have to replace the fluid somehow. Have you seen all the sand out there? I doubt there's anything living on this rock. I did see some green spots, though, as we were spiraling down to what I thought would be our fiery deaths. That doesn't really help us, you know. I have, however, been able to scan the surface, and I found another vessel that crashed. It's not too far. Were they caught in the same crap we were? How am I supposed to know? I don't even know when they crashed. I detected no life signs. Must have been a while ago. Anyhow, I'll have you visit that other ship. Or you'll have to visit that other ship. Ah, crap. Indeed, and the icing on the cake is that I've been unable to jump-start the reactor. There's just not enough juice. Plus the computer says that the plasma injector has fried an engine too. It looked like it was okay. The good news is that the other ship is emitting a standard military distress call, so it's probably a military ship, which means compatible parts for us. I never thought one day I'd actually appreciate your enthusiasm for all things military. I told you, didn't I? Anyway, if you see see if you can find some replacement for the hibernation fluid and a spare injector for the engine. We'll need some extra power, so take that empty fuel cell from engineering with you, if you haven't already. Is that all? Give me a cheeseburger while you're at it. Okay, Powell out. Large fries. Powell out. Cola. Knock it off, you lousy wounded on purpose so he doesn't have to do a thing, son of a drill sergeant. I heard that. I know. Now let me get to work. Okay, how do I leave the ship, though? Do I leave through the cargo bay? Do I need to use the body as leverage? Is that the idea? Search the cargo containers in the cargo bay. Oh, okay, cool, thank you. Full of thongs? It's a firecracker that can be lit on almost any surface. I think it goes off in about 5 seconds. Don't ask me why we're transporting these things. Oh, heck. Firecracker? No. Seemed like a good idea at the time. What can I say? Oh, I need to steal a rod out of you. So, let's use a syringe of nano glue. There we go. It's a steel rod that shot through Novak when the ship went down. Perfect. How you doing, Cap? Managed to get the rod out and seal the suit, but I don't think you'll be able to move anytime soon. Suit's med hack needs to take care of his wounds again. I'll just leave him here to rest for now. Oh yeah, I broke the syringe in the process. Sorry about that. Are you apologizing to me? Are you apologizing to the player? Do you know that I'm here? What's going on here? That doesn't seem right. There we go. Loading area. And I immediately forget it. Alright, can of beer. It's a can of beer, probably left here by the loading crew on Starbase Wendigo. It's from a country with a lot of umlauts. Saw. Control panel that opens the rear loading door is acting up. The circuit must have been overloaded when I booted the computer. Maybe I can override it. With a wrench? Yeah, it seems like a bad idea. I can't use that to... okay, so I can't do it from here. Screwdriver? No. Nail bar. Firecracker. What's in here? It's a gas mask. Oh, that'll be handy. That'll come in handy. Novak's military fetish has a built-in filter. It has a filter. Oh, heck. Let's get that back up and running then. I thought I was going to have to salvage something from the other ship. That won't do as a replica. Because I'm thinking if I can shove it inside of the steel pipe here, I'd be able to make a makeshift filter. We can get the CO2 levels back to normal. But apparently it doesn't want to let me do that. Wait a second. Or I can shove it in a can of beer. Because if I empty the beer can, put the insulation from this gas mask in there, not the insulation, the filter from the gas mask in there, it should act as a bit of a filter, right? Isn't that how these things work? Some sort of a liquid. Now there's something floating in it. It's the applicator head for the PX-11. Johansson must have had it with him when he went into hibernation, because he's insane, apparently. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Unscrew the tube. There's an adapter tube. It's used to bundle electric wires together and separate them from the fluid. Soft to the touch, it can be used fitting between two cylinders. I can take some electric wires here too. It's a bunch of electric wires. Torn out of the hibernation chamber. See, that I'm about reaching the tipping point here with this game where, you know, I've got a lot of stuff, but I never really know. Nice. Ah, you still have a couple things to do here. What? But I never know how to use the stuff once I get too much of it. There we go. I've attached the fitting tube to the gas mask. I'll be able to apply it to any cylinder once I insulate it with something. Insulate it. Wrap the gas mask into the rubbery foil. Now it's airtight. It can be used to filter gases. Do I have to... No. It doesn't require carbon. Interesting. Okay, so I can use that simply as carbon. Stick that in there. Just have to turn the ventilation system back on again. It is perfect. Turn the ventilation on. CO2 levels are dropping. They're starting to normalize throughout the ship. That's what I like to see. Okay. Now can I leave? Now are you going to let me go? Nope. Still have a couple of things to do here, apparently. Glue them back together. Stab him in the butt. Put a firecracker in his butt. Put a steel pipe in his butt. Screwdriver in his butt. And a wrench in his butt. None of it worked. What about a herring? Can I put him in my inventory? Move him up to the examination table? I feel like that might be helpful. Maybe I can do this now? Now it's ready for heavy combat. What? Why do I need it to be ready for heavy combat? Can I use it on you again? No. Oh, wait a second. Can I use you to breach the hull? Breach the hull? Seal the breach in the hull. There we go. One. Now I've got one in here as well. Breach has been sealed. Won't get me any further. Let's go ahead and put the steel pipe back. No. Maybe that's all I had to do with that. Okay, there was a third. Where was it, though? Is it in the cargo bay? Captain may be able to tell me. In the cargo bay in the medical room. Okay, so there should be another hull breach somewhere here. Small crack behind the bulkhead. Seal the hull breach in the cargo bay. Oh, heck, there it is. Okay. Glue gun? Perfect. Nanoglue has successfully sealed it. There's no vac. I say you're about to go out into the desert. Now listen, try to take care of yourself. You're my only chance of getting off this planet alive. Alright guys, I'm calling it here. If you want to see what happens next in Morningstar, make sure to like and subscribe. And until we see you next time, be excellent to one another.